Hello and welcome to the outdoor video vlog by yours truly. This time you find me on Yockenthwaite Moor in the Yorkshire Dales. Reputedly one of the boggiest mountains, moors, hills, whatever you want to call it, in Britain. And I can attest to that last night because I got my navigation slightly wrong. And I ended up going through some of the most horrendous peat hags and bogs that I've ever encountered. But all's well that ends well. Ironically, the summit, there's enough grass around the summit probably to put a tent up, but I didn't want to risk navigating back through mist if it did get misty this morning. So I came to this point, which overlooks Upper Wharfedale, which is probably my favourite Yorkshire dale, valley, whatever you want to call it. Let's have a little spin round. Bogden Pike there. And there's Wharfedale. Some of you may be aware of a book or books and TV series called the James Herriot series about the vet in the Yorkshire Dales. I think they filmed a lot of it here. I think he may have been based around this part of the world, and you can see why they did film it around here. It's absolutely, I don't want to call it stereotypical, but fairly typical of the Yorkshire Dales, but this is probably the best example of it. Anyway, enough of the geography lesson. So how to get your music out there, really. So after I got ejected from that band, obviously it's time to concentrate on stuff that I've probably been neglecting a little bit. That band did take up a lot of time. And it was back to the recording matters and things like that, and Michael managed to get some good mixes together. One which was good enough to be able to put up on Spotify and Amazon and the usual suspects. It's definitely up on Amazon because I played it on Alexa the other day and it sounded fantastic. A great job by Michael on the mix there. Anyway, if you're interested, the track's called Ascension and the project is called the Magnetic Llamas. For want of a better title. I don't think it's going to clash with anybody else, but I love that name. Anyway, the Magnetic Llamas. So the Magnetic Llamas Ascension. If you want to listen to it, I'd appreciate it if you did. It's kind of like prog metal, prog rock, kind of stuff, and it's probably one of the heavier tracks on there. And we're also doing a video for it. Well, I say I'm contributing a little bit, but Michael's put together a basic format. On a budget of exactly no pennies or pounds whatsoever. So well done, Michael. I've just got to film some bits and pieces of me playing like the guitar solo and maybe the intro and the outro. We'll see. Snip them in and hopefully we'll have a video for YouTube as well. So yeah, I'd encourage anybody to have a go getting your music out there. All this stuff was recorded either at my attic studio or Michael's little backroom studio where he lives. If you're worried about drums, well, we used a drum machine to get the basics of it up, and then we got drummers to come in and play real drums over the actual tracks. Then it sounds painstaking. I went back over the original guitar parts following the real drums so it had a little bit more swing and feel. But you can do these things. You can do these things as a rock band at home. It never need be loud or loud enough to bother the neighbours. So I'd really encourage you to have a go and get your music out there. You know, that's the one thing about the digital age that's so much better, is that you can do this stuff relatively cheaply at home yourself. Gone are the days where you had to go to some kind of studio, 8-track, 16-track studio in the middle of nowhere and pay fair sums of money for a day's recording. You can do it yourself now. I just wanted to say that. So it just remains for me to say thanks for watching. Stay well, keep well, and I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.